Hey everyone, welcome to this BizMates Words and Phrases video series. And today's idiom is soldier on. A soldier is, someone in the army, like in the military, hut, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, but to soldier on, what does this mean? We'll find out, but first let's do our review test. So last time, we learned the idiom on your toes, like a ballerina. Like that on your toes. But what does this mean? You remember, right? It means to be careful, be on the lookout, So what do you need? My question to you is, when do you need to be on your toes? Okay, did you think of a situation where you need to be, very cautious and careful? When do you need to be like that? 5 seconds to answer. Go. Okay, time's up. Did you come up with a good answer? You could say, I need to be on my toes when our president is in our meeting. You have to be very careful. If he asks me a question, I want to give a good answer. Or, near the deadline of a project. We're running out of time. It's a very tight schedule. I need to be on my toes. I need to be ready for anything. Okay, so something like that. All right, let's go on to today's idiom, soldier on. Okay, now here's what I sometimes hear. So let's imagine that I'm working on a tough project and I'm complaining to my project member, Taro. And I say, Taro, this project is getting tough. I haven't slept in 2 days. It's so tough. And Taro, who's a very tough guy, he says, Hika, we need to fight. Fight. Okay, I often hear this from my students. Fight. If I have some difficult situation or some tough challenge, they say, fight, Hika, fight. But it's kind of strange to say that, fight. It's like, boo, boo. No. So what's a more natural way to say, keep working hard, try hard? Well, we can say this. So if I say, yeah, Taro, this project is getting tough. I can't do it anymore. And Taro says, well, Hika, we need to soldier on. Very natural. We need to keep working hard, trying. We need to, like a soldier. 1, 2, it doesn't matter if they're bombs or guns, or we keep going, working. Soldier on. Okay, it's a natural phrase. Please remember that. Okay, and pronunciation, it's we need to soldier on. It has a J sound. There's no J in there, but it's like soldier. That D becomes a J sound. Soldier on. And you can connect those. We need to soldier on. You try. Good, okay, with my sentence, this project is getting tough. Okay, I'll try. Perfect. Okay, so for homework next time, I want you to think of a situation. So tell me a time that was tough, but you soldiered on. You were able to continue working and fighting and get past that difficult situation. Okay, so think of a situation like that and share it with me next time or in the comments box. All right, and we'll see you again. Thank you. Hi everyone, thanks for watching the video. If you want to see more videos, check out Justin's videos for beginners and the other videos on our channel.
And don't forget to click the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed. Give us a like and leave us some comments.
And we'll see you next time. Thank you.